Hello and welcome to ET Government Maharashtra Future Tech Summit. I am Arpit Gupta. Joining me is Mr. Vasant Kumar, who is the Head of Sales Engineering from Splunk India. Thank you for joining, Vasant.
Thanks, Arpit.
How has been your experience of participating in the event?
No, I think it's been a really wonderful experience. The fact of the matter is that we've managed, the kind of people and delegates that you have, especially from the government, it becomes very key for us in terms of delivering the right message to them. And I think it resonates well with them. They understand why in today's world we need AI, why data is more important. And I think such conferences actually gives them a lot of insights into what large companies like Cisco are doing. So I think it's very, very critical in terms of having these conferences regularly.
Your suggestions for building digital resilience in the age of AI, what would you like to suggest?
So I think the key main focus of building digital resilience is going to be focused around cybersecurity, right? You got to make secure applications, right? The fact of the matter here is that once you go digital, everything becomes in form of data. It's lying all across in different systems. Knowing where this data resides, knowing who is doing what with that data becomes a critical factor. A lot of organizations today are focusing on availability, which is what is driving resilience, but the availability is just one part of resilience. There's another part of resilience which is trying to keep that data secure. And that's what we're learning from all the recent attacks that have happened. Is that not just making the data available and then giving access, because it's available, it's accessible to a lot of people, but then also ensuring that it's actually secure. So I would say that's going to be a key theme, and that's going to drive digital resilience is cybersecurity.
Especially in the context of PSUs, public sector organizations and government organizations. What are some suggestions that you would like to give to stay up to date and keep a check on the cyber threats and attacks?
Kind of explain to the presentation. I think one of the key problems that we have right now, at least, is an education problem, right? Cyber security is something that can be taught, but until and unless you don't expect it, you don't practice it live, or you don't go through a job, you don't understand the practicality of it, right? So from my perspective, I think what PSUs and governments need to do is to drive that education model, try and build it into whatever institutes that they have, or if they have tie-ups with like IITs, and try to drive that whole cybersecurity focused kind of courses with them, so that when you have the next generation coming out of these colleges or trying to apply jobs, when they apply for these jobs, they are well aware of what's happening in the industry from a cybersecurity standpoint, and they are ready to kind of go and look into the future, rather than joining the job and then trying to read through it and then trying to learn, which actually increases the complete cycle time of learning. So that's what I would say as a message.
Based on your experience, do you agree that India is ready for data privacy?
I think it's still going to take us time. I still remember when I was driving my car. I bought chana from one of the chana guys, and when I opened the paper, it was someone's PAN card Xerox copy. So I think we have a long way to go. But the fact remains is that we need to start somewhere, right? The West has already gone a long way. In terms of they have different acts, even, so much so that even your medical records are not made public in the West. If one doctor cannot access it from the other. So I think in India we've got a long way, but we need to start somewhere. So I think it's the earlier we start, the better it is.
Thank you, Vasant. Thank you for speaking with ET Government, and stay tuned for more such updates from ET Government Maharashtra Future Tech Summit. Thank you so much.